Welcome back to my channel. Holy crap, this first day of the Ren update was insanely big. In this video, I am going to talk to you everything that I have done on the first day of Ren's release, and my god was there a lot because of so many updates. But before we begin, I would like to thank everyone for joining me on my debut streaming. I am aware that my audio has been very low recently, and I'm trying to fix that as we move forward throughout the upcoming streams and YouTube videos. So please be patient with me. But without further ado, let's get into the video. First things first, we booted up the Challenger Heroic world and began creating our Ren. I know, some of you guys may already be hating this, but I'm going to be creating a male Ren instead of a female, but deal with it. Unfortunately, I forgot to delete the character that I have a name saved for Ren. So for the time being, my character's name's gonna just be UL Live. But let's continue on. Now the game is asking me whether I want to skip the storyline and jump to level 30 or just to play it through. I decided I wanted to play through because this is my first time ever reading or watching Maplestory content. So I wanted to see what the whole background story is for Ren. And honestly, it left me pretty devastated. But we must keep pushing forward because I gotta dish out that content. After the whole storyline, the first thing I did was hit up my juicy boy Spiegelman, who easily hit me to level 200. And after we got to 200, we completed our 5th job advancement quest so that we can officially call ourselves a Ren main, am I right? Instead of doing the whole Arcane River grind, I actually decided to do a bunch of the bossing pre-quests because this is a brand new fresh account and I have nothing completed. So I decided to get the hard, tedious work out of the way, and yeah, that's basically my reasoning. So the first bossing pre-quest that we did was Von Leon. Everything went smoothly. It was a lot quicker than before, so I thank Nexon for that. I quickly beat up Von Leon, stole his lunch money, and we immediately head straight to the next. So the bossing pre-quest that I decided to do now was Arcariums. And here is the part where I got a little confused because there were 2 Silent Crusade quests, and Inkwell did not do a good job of stating which one is the Arcarium pre-quest and which one isn't. And I wasted a bit of time doing the Silent Crusade quest that was not the Arcarium pre-quest, which was unfortunate, but eventually I was able to figure it out. Beat up Arcarium and stole his lunch money. Afterwards, we moved straight into Pink Bean pre-quest. Oh my god, thank goodness they changed the Pink Bean pre-quest. I remember having to kill like, what, 200 of every mob? Now they changed it to 50. Thank goodness. The Pink Bean pre-quest didn't take too long. I beat up the little fluffy guy, stole his lunch money, and we started moving next to the bossing pre-quest, which is Papulatus. The Papulatus one, I kind of forgot how to do. I was a little confused on what to get in terms of like some of the quests. So I had to go online to look up a guide to see how to complete it, but eventually I was able to complete it, and it was easy peasy. Moving on to the next bossing pre-quest, we did Magnus, and Magnus was just a bunch of mob killing as well. Overall, wasn't too bad. Beat up Magnus, stole his lunch money, continue moving forward. Just quickly did the CRA talking pre-quest, very easy. And afterwards begins the part where I was regretting making a new account. And that pre-quest was known as the Princess No pre-quest. Doing this pre-quest was god awful. There was even a certain point in the pre-quest where I couldn't even continue forward because I feel like the character that you play, Ayame, doesn't do enough damage to beat the boss. So I stopped doing the pre-quest. I gave up thinking that I might have been a little too weak. But eventually, after a few hours, I realized that you don't even need to do the pre-quest anymore. You can just fight Princess No. But after that dreadful P-No pre-quest, my last pre-quest would be the Cygnus pre-quest, which did not take long at all. It's just another killing a bunch of mobs. Very simple, very easy. Now I tried to do the Maplestory daily quest, but however I couldn't find the quest at all. I'm not too sure if this is like a whole Challenger world thing where you can't access the Legion shop, and like maybe you can't do Maple Tour Guide. I don't know. If any of you know, please leave a comment down below because I am very confused. But finally I completed all the pre-quests I needed, at least for the bossing section, and I decided to finally start grinding in the Arcane areas. I eventually stopped at Arcana because I have been streaming for 10 hours. I was at my limit, but I also like the music of Arcana, so I do like to sit into that map and just enjoy listening to the music. But that's gonna be the end of the progression for day 1 of Ren's release. That's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give a like, share this video with your friends, family, just anyone that you know that plays Maple. It helps a lot. Tune into my live stream, twitch.tv/ul, and I hope to talk with you guys, get to know the community a little more. Hopefully you guys can give me some insight on Maplestory. In terms of my streaming schedule, I don't have a set streaming schedule, but I do want to stream as much as I possibly can and when I can. But as of right now, there is no schedule. If you are interested, you can always just hit the follow button so that way you'll get notified of when I'll be live on stream. But until the next video, peace.